fraction of a percentage. Still, two companies come out on top as leading the way for future discoveries: NASA and SpaceX.
NASA and SpaceX, two exceptionally diverse companies, have come head-to-head in later a long time. But what does this cruel end of space travel? And, more vitally, are they companions or foes? Humans have been wandering planet soil for millennia, and it's genuine to say we're reasonably commonplace with our environment. Despite this, over 80% of our world's sea stay unmapped, unexplored, untouched. It may sound like a bewildering figure, but we know indeed less approximately space. People know less than 1% of what lies past our green planet, less indeed than a division of a rate. Still, two companies come out on beat as driving the way for future disclosures: NASA and SpaceX. How do they compare? Here's the difference between SpaceX and NASA. By the way, make sure to click that subscribe button to stay up to date with all our engaging videos, and use that trigger finger by smashing that like button. Now, let's get into it. History. NASA was established in 1958 by President Dwight Eisenhower. In marking the National Aeronautics and SpaceX, Eisenhower guaranteed that all activities in space should be devoted to peaceful purposes for the benefit of all humankind. Over the decade afterward, in 1969, Apollo 11 created history as the primary fruitful moon landing. Decades after, and the entire 1,000 years later, CEO Elon Musk is known moreover for establishing electric and self-driving vehicle company Tesla made SpaceX. Yes, this American begin-up imagined one clear objective: to colonize Mars. Elon Musk has, in truth, said on numerous events that human termination on soil would be inescapable, proposing that colonizing another planet would offer assistance, decrease the strain on our planet, which is quickly running out of assets. Both companies at that point share a common interest in space travel. Be that as it may, their extreme objectives are universes separated. In contrast, NASA's objective is to broaden humankind's information and advanced revelation, and SpaceX points to utilize otherworldly assets which will offer assistance to spread our wings one day. SpaceX versus NASA. So, which is more superior? When it comes to space travel, the two names that hit the news presently and after that are NASA and SpaceX. And like I said earlier, Elon Musk privately owns the latter. The company began from scratch and nowadays is one of the few new businesses that grin to the bank. Now, talking around prevalence, it is secure to say that both companies are prevalent. The massive support that SpaceX gets from the US government for different ventures is making a difference for the company to position itself as a pioneer within the space dispatch business. However, NASA does not have the assets to back critical ventures, including space travel. Moreover, the organization has the specialized capabilities to assist SpaceX or other space travel companies in attaining their space travel mission. But let's not hop to the conclusion that NASA is more predominant than SpaceX, since the last mentioned I can provide a few shocks. Can SpaceX do without NASA? Elon Musk has done exceptionally well for himself. He and his group have converted SpaceX from nothing to something. Well, when I say nothing, it doesn't sound literally cruel that he began without cash. Sometime recently, Elon Musk propelled SpaceX. He had other companies. One of them is PayPal, an internet installment benefit company, which he sold for $1.5 billion and set up SpaceX with the proceeds. But as trade proceeded to develop, Elon's involvement and vision caught the eyes of prominent organizations like NASA. SpaceX, too, had a track record that awed NASA. That made the organization grant it cash to improve the mythical Beast shuttle utilized for cargo runs to the ISS, International Space Station. Dragon pulled in various rounds of financing from NASA. It holds the record of the primary docking made by a private spaceship with the ISS in 2012. I want to say without a question that SpaceX has made a massive sum of benefits since the beginning, but they still require the monetary and specialized backing of NASA. Elon Musk's dream is to colonize damages, so if he is ever aiming to make that dream a reality, at that point he would require all the assistance he can get from NASA. How is NASA helping our environment? Whenever the title NASA pops up, the thought individuals have concerns about space travel. The organization has done exceptionally well in that regard. At the slightest, they deliver other private space dispatch companies a chance to bring their thoughts to reality. but the company doesn't fairly back space travel. NASA is making a difference. Our environment ended up way better, more than most of us think. Here, we will see a few ventures and exercises the company that included making a difference in our environment. 1. Research project on air quality. Air quality is essential for healthy living. If you move to areas where air pollution is high, you will notice that many people living in such places are unhealthy. Air contamination has forced numerous well-being organizations to set out on ventures that will make things way better. And one of such organizations changing things with the presentation of innovation is NASA. NASA is making use of observational innovation, which could be a high-tech perception framework. The tech makes a difference to tracks and also gives valuable data to better understand the Earth's air quality. 2. Research on climate change. Eco-concerns are giving governments and health bodies over the restless world evenings. Issues of worldwide warming keep on showing up on the front pages of daily papers over the globe. Citizens have begun to feel concerned about issues surrounding global warming. And like numerous scientific bodies, NASA has ventured in to supply a helping hand. The findings from this venture will help researchers answer a few of the mind-boggling questions around global warming. It'll moreover help researchers get what may happen to the world's ice masses within the future. Now, it is clear to you what the difference is between SpaceX and NASA. So, what can you say about this video? Let us know in the comment section below. And hey, if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel so we continue giving you the best content. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.